Alright, welcome everybody to the live stream. Haven't done an Ninjago live stream in a very long time, so I'm very excited to do this. We don't have anybody in the chat yet, but I'll go and say what we are doing. Today we'll be building the Lego Ninjago, not Legacy set, I'm used to saying Legacy, but just the normal Lego Ninjago. I believe this is season 13 or 14, I can't remember. I know it's called Master of the Mountain or whatever. 71718 Woo's Battle Dragon. It's a pretty cool set, and I must say for $20 especially, it is a really good deal, and I actually got this for $16. I price matched Walmart's price at Target. So that is pretty cool. I know the dragon actually isn't Woo's, thanks to my friend Creative Bricks for telling me that. But yeah, I'm very excited to build this set. Comes with some pretty cool minifigures. Only 2. I was kind of hoping there'd be maybe 3, but this was on my top 10 most wanted sets, or top 20 most wanted Lego sets of summer 2020, so happy to have this in my hands now. Yo, Evan Bricks, welcome to the stream. Season 13. Okay. So the next season is season 14. Also, hello, Timothy Durham. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for joining. So yeah, season 14, I think it's called The Island or something like that, so I guess we'll go ahead and crack into it since we have enough people on the stream now. We've got 6 people, which is pretty awesome. Using the golden unboxing sword of destiny. Yeah, its name is Chompy. Yeah, that's the owner of the dragon, right? Or is the dragon's name Chompy? It's one of the two. Here we go. Takes a second with this thing. Welcome, Captain Rex fan. First like, awesome. That's Vanya's quote-unquote dragon. Yeah, quote-unquote pet dragon. Okay. So it's Vanya's dragon, and the name is Chompy, even though it says Woo's Battle Dragon. I must say also the box art is really cool. I love all the reds in it and stuff, and the coal on the side is pretty cool. I think it's a coal season. I haven't watched the season yet, so I don't know much about it. Yikes, that is very folded, but I don't think it'll matter since we'll pop it out anyways. That's actually really cool for the wings. It's like a plastic wing piece. I hope that the wings themselves won't be folded once I take them out. So I'll go and put something orange on top of it so it can flatten out. Darth Vader Pez to the side right here. This says amazing. Yeah, I agree. Also, we have a Legoland Kids Go Free thing. I've noticed in Ninjago sets you get these, but that's pretty interesting. Master J says, did you get the set for $4? I've seen people get it for $1. What? No, I have not. I got this for $16. But that, man, if I would have known of that deal where you could get that, I totally would have taken advantage of that. Are you rewatching Ninjago? Yes, I am, and I am currently on season 4, the Tournament of Elements, and I'm really enjoying it. And I finished rebooted in a day, so yeah, I've been enjoying Ninjago. I've gotten back into it. I'm going to make a video this week about it. There's the instruction manual. Actually, a pretty thick instruction manual for the size. I don't know. Code on this or anything? Oh, the code's on the inside or something like that. Is it? Or no, this is just a ticket or whatever. But there it is. It's pretty cool. I'd definitely like to go to Legoland, Florida, or California. Colorado's closer to California, so probably be California that I'd go to, not Florida. But yeah, it'd be really fun to go to Legoland eventually. I think I would really enjoy it. I mean, it's a Lego amusement park. What more do you want? Put that right there. So 3 bags, not too bad. It's not going to be too lengthy of a set. It's 300 pieces, which is a pretty good deal for $20. I don't really like Ninjago anymore, but this says pretty cool. Yeah, I was in a dark age with Ninjago, if you will, for around like 2 or 3 years. I stopped at season 8, so pretty happy to be back into it. I missed out on quite a few sets, sadly, but I'm happy to get back into it. You can even see my Tournament of Elements set right up there, as well as my coal versus the ghost set. Sorry for my messy hair. It's just I need a haircut. Getting one this weekend. But anyways, you can see my Ninjago movie poster and season 8 poster right there. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm definitely back into it. And I don't know which way I should position the camera, but right over there, the middle shelf is my Ninjago vehicle display. I got back out all my Ninjago sets and minifigures, and I've been enjoying it. It's been fun. I love the X1 Ninja Charger. That one's alright. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's pretty cool. Welcome Nerdbrick 101 to the live stream. Thank you for joining. My Walmart has Lego clearance. Made a video showing it off. Not trying to promote, just saying. Okay, cool. I've seen some Walmart clearance, so I'll have to check it out. And if so, I'll maybe get a second one of these. I don't know. I wouldn't really care if I got a second one because I didn't get a deal on this one, so maybe I'd return it. I don't know. I think Target has a return policy where you can't return already built sets or whatever. So yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself real quick so I can open up bag 1 so there's not any like loud crinkling noises like you're hearing right now. So I will be right back. Alright, there we go. We got the bags all opened up. Shift it over just a tad. The Woo minifigure is really cool in this set, and it luckily comes in bag 1, which I really like. And the dragon looks pretty big for 20 bucks. And at that, I got it for 16, so it's even better. Timothy asks, what is your opinion on Ninjago City? I love it. I think it looks fantastic. If I ever have the money, I definitely want to get it. It is just really, really cool. I especially like the Zane statue for like the side build thing that's included. I think that's pretty dope. Let's see, building up Woo now, but I would absolutely love to get the gardens since I never got any of the other Ninjago City expansions. Yeah, hopefully I'll get a job this year or whatever, and I can be able to get it because, man, that set's gorgeous. I don't know where I'm going to put it, though, because I'm officially out of shelf space. I don't even know where I'm going to put this after I recently got the TIE Fighter right there. You can see it, the 2021 version. Expect a review to come out next week. I already have it uploaded, so I just need to set it to public, and it'll be ready. So it'll probably maybe come out Monday, but I have some other plans for videos that I'm working on this weekend since I don't have school. So here is, let me take off this comment real quick, and it's actually focusing on it somewhat. Hero Woo, pretty interesting design. I like the shoulder pad piece, that could come in handy. Also the dark tan Woo hat, and he's got printing on the back for his ponytail. It's pretty interesting. The legs are nice, and overall it's a very different Woo. I like it. I think that's like my second or third Woo. I have the Skybound one, this one, and then the Ninjago Movie version. So very happy to have that minifigure. So yeah, you can definitely expect some more Ninjago videos in the future of this channel. I was not expecting to get back into it whenever 2020 started, but here I am. In 2019, the $20 Golden Dragon had a two-piece molded head, so I don't really see why this one didn't, because it would have looked way better. Yeah, I like the two-piece molds, you know, like the molded pieces, better than the brick-built stuff. I think the brick-built stuff you can do a little bit more detail, but oh, sweet. Yeah, an extra shoulder pad piece. That's really cool. Anyways, what was I saying? Yeah, I definitely like the molded heads better. Hey Isaac Nelson, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. Hopefully we'll have some people join in the near future, so it doesn't feel like I'm just talking to myself. It can always kind of be awkward. And wrong piece. I would get the gardens when I save up for it. Nice. I don't know which Ninjago City set I like the best now. I can't figure out my opinion on that, because all of them are really good. I want to say my favorite is the gardens, but I also really like just the regular Ninjago City the most, so I don't know. I really don't know. I'd say maybe gardens at number 1, Ninjago City at number 2, and then, whatchamacallit, the, whatever, docks, the docks. You should do a video ranking the seasons once you finish watching all of them, of course. Yeah, I will probably do that. I wanted to do a review of each of them individually, but I feel like that would just take up too much time, and I don't have the time to make like 13 separate videos. Are you going to get any other of the 10-year anniversary sets? The Overlord Dragon I would absolutely love to get, since I rewatched Season 2. Although the Overlord in that set is more accurate to the Season 3 version than it is the Season 2 version, and the one, the Golden Dragon, is more so based off of Season 2, I think, if I remember correctly. And it doesn't make much sense that it's the Overlord's dragon and that he's sitting on it, because he is the dragon, so I find that kind of weird. But yeah, I definitely would like to get the Overlord dragon. I think that's really cool. Definitely a really cool set. Trying a couple different formats here. Anyways, yeah, that set is really, really awesome. First time to get the Overlord dragon ever, and it's been long overdue. I think it should have came out whenever Season 2 came out, but it just didn't happen. So my question to everybody in the chat is, what is your favorite Ninjago season? I think mine so far is Rebooted. I really enjoyed Rebooted. It's a shorter season, but maybe that was because I watched it all in one day. I just feel like the vibe it gives off. Yeah, the weekend whip is pretty awesome. Bet you everybody that's an OG from the channel, it feels weird to see me back into Ninjago after that was the thing that kind of kicked off my channel, if you will. But yeah, I found it kind of funny how the 10th anniversary of Ninjago was on a Thursday and not on the weekend, so you can't do the weekend whip on the 10th anniversary of Ninjago. Sadly, I lost the book in the Tournament of Elements set. Oh, that stinks. And I actually realized what the context of that book is now that I'm on Season 4. It's Klaus's spell book. Now I enjoy that detail much more than I did before. And I enjoy my Kai Fighter, which is, or maybe I should turn it this way. Right over there. You can probably see it, the middle shelf. Right in the middle, the Kai Fighter. I appreciate that set much more now that I got for Christmas, now that I've seen Season 3. Although the Kai Fighter wasn't in like an absolute ton of the season, it was still a really cool ship design, and then to actually see it in the show just makes the set so much better, I think. I think that'll be the same with this one, most likely. Hello, Ninjago's taken over in my seat. Yeah, it's taken over me indeed. I'm still in I'm not still into Ninjago. I am into Ninjago. I still am into My dog just walked in here. My gosh. I was confused with that. Come here. Come here. Here we go. He just hiccuped. Oh, you guys probably don't want to hear that. He's all close to the mic. But there's Alex. Long time no see. If you're an OG on the channel, you probably remember him. He was in like the thumbnail of a video or something, I think. Or in part of a video. So there he is. I'll put him back down. Why are you sniffing all my Lego, dude? Like, every day he comes in and sniffs all my stuff. It's weird. But yeah, Ninjago has taken over me. Still into Star Wars, still into Marvel, still into Harry Potter. Well, Marvel and Harry Potter less so, because I just haven't been into it for a while, since like summer. So, yeah. Hey, Alex. He's still in here? No, he left. That was a lot quicker this time. But speaking of Marvel, I did watch WandaVision today. No spoilers, obviously, but it was alright, I guess. It was certainly very different from what you normally expect from Marvel. I am still very confused at what's going on. And I don't really know what else to say about it. I really don't have any words to describe it. It's just different. I would say it's kind of weird. It's almost creepy in a way. I don't know. No, no. But yeah, it's definitely a very different show. I was confused from the trailers, like straight from the start. But now it's just even weirder now that I've seen it. I don't know. I still don't know what I think about it. It's weird that the first 2 episodes were also released today. I found that kind of cool and odd at the same time. WandaVision is so much better on second viewing when you see the background Easter eggs and hints where it's going. Yeah, I should probably watch it a second time to understand some parts. I'm going to check it out later tonight. Yeah, I'd suggest it. I don't think it's for everybody, but it's certainly... I'd recommend watching it, I guess. Just giving it a try. So would you guys be interested in seeing a review on Wu's Battle Dragon? I'd certainly enjoy doing a review on it, but since this is an older set, I don't know how well it would do. I still need to do a review on some of the older sets that I got for Christmas. So, yeah. Sean Chandler did a really good breakdown. Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. I'll be sure to check out his video. That watch, though. I'll probably understand the context once I watch the video. So here's what we have so far. I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is where Wu stands. This is like the middle of the dragon. It's weird seeing gold on a dragon, but I guess it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely watch the breakdown or watch it a second time so I can understand some more of it. Man, sometimes I wish these ball joints would just be recolored sometimes, because they're only available in like dark gray. Like, these ones are available in light gray too, but they never match with other stuff. Like, this is supposed to be white. It should be a white ball joint. Evan Brick says, I'd like to see a review on the older Ninjago sets you have if you have all the pieces and minifigures. I have all the pieces for Garmadon's Volcano layer right over here in my closet. I mainly use those pieces for mocks, so I don't know if I'm going to rebuild that anytime soon. That was like my first big Lego set that I ever got, if you want to consider that big. I think it was like 50 bucks. That ad in episode 2 with the watch, that was the most interesting part. Okay, yeah, I'm remembering that, but... I know there was one with, or I'm not going to spoil, but anyways, if I move back a little bit, maybe you could see right over there I have the Sons of Garmadon Lloyd Carr set. the Katana V11, which I already did a review on, and the Rock Raider. That's probably the oldest set that I'm most interested in doing a review on, the Rock Raider. I don't know how many people are interested in that, but yeah, I really enjoy the Rock Raider. The Purple Ninja is pretty cool, as well as the RX Cole with the clear hand. I think that's a is that Day of the Departed set? I don't know. I think it's either Day of the Departed or Possession. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's Day of the Departed though. So much happened in those 20 seconds. I just saw it as like an advertisement or whatever. But I'll be sure to check out the breakdown after this live stream. I'm very interested to know the context of that. Ninja Nightcrawler? Okay. That's what it's called, yeah. It's actually one of like the best Lego vehicles in general. It's just so well built. It's a very large car. Then once I get back around to watching Sons of Garmadon, maybe I'll do a review of it then. And I also need to do a review of the clock tower, which you can see right next to my ear. Or maybe if I... Yeah, the clock tower. Still want to do a review on that set, but that's just going to take a while, so it may be a couple weeks before I do a review on that set. I think I'm actually going to look for the book in the Tournament of Elements set. Nice. Hopefully you find it. I wish you the best of luck. Do you keep the Christmas lights up all year? I've had these Christmas lights up for like the past 4 months, I believe, even before Christmas. I just like having lights in my room. I think it just adds to my room. Without it, you couldn't see these sets as well, because all I have is just this light up here, which is very bright, and I really like it. Just it's not bright enough, so it kind of just adds to the display, and I enjoy them. I think lights aren't just made for Christmas, so I enjoy it. Look closely. I don't want to spoil anything. It just makes no sense, and I love it. Yeah, whenever my dad saw the commercial for WandaVision on the TV a couple nights ago, he was like, he asked me, did you understand anything you just saw? I was like, I honestly have no clue. We were both so confused. I still have no idea what the show is about, even 2 episodes in. Bro, but imagine if they released 2 episodes each Friday. Just imagine if they released 2 episodes every Friday for The Mandalorian. That would have been cool, but I like more the anticipation of it. So yeah, I probably would have preferred just 1 episode each Friday. But for WandaVision, I'm just not as excited about it, so there's not as much anticipation, so I don't really care. Can't get this darn jumper piece on. It looks so cool. I do the same thing. Nice. Is that supposed to go on the way that it is? I am very confused. It looks like it could go on there, but it doesn't go on all the way. Guess I'll just go with it. That's the point. Even the characters have no clue. Vision doesn't know where he works. What's that date for, etc. Falcon and Winter Soldier I'm most excited for because it looks like classic amazing MCU. Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm not like ecstatic about it at the moment. I'm more just Star Wars and Ninjago and other stuff. But once it gets around, I'm probably going to be pretty excited for it. Alright, let me show you what I'm talking about here. So you have this part, and I don't think there's enough stud to put on to this jumper plate. It looks like there's enough space, but it just doesn't fully go on. I don't really know. It's weird. There we go, it snapped on. Never mind. Did you see the leaked Falcon Captain America suit? I think I saw it, but I can't remember. Okay, so we're building the head of the dragon. A very important part of the build, which I do not need to mess up on. Yeah, I was able to get it back on though, so that's good. Is my audio good? Because normally I up the bass and treble whenever I edit my audio, so this is just the basic audio out of my blue Snowball, so I don't know how well it sounds. I haven't rewatched any of my live streams lately, so I don't know what exactly it sounds like. This is a really weird build for the mouth. It uses a roller skate piece on the bottom. I'm putting up a shelf tomorrow to display most of my Star Wars sets. Nice. I need to get another shelf. I've looked into Ikea a little bit, but I need to look again to get some more shelves because, yet again, like I said, I don't even have anywhere to put this after I'm done. I'll just put it on my desk for now, I guess. The life of a collector makes it difficult whenever you don't have any shelving. Is that the head? Okay. I missed a step there, so you need to have those clips so you can get part of the eye shaping down. Luckily I noticed that, otherwise I'd be like, what am I supposed to do here? Pretty cool pieces that make up the eye. It's a very small yet complex build, which I enjoy. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. Sounds perfect. Audio is great. Awesome. Love to hear that the audio sounds good. No luck on finding it. Dang. Billy shelves are great for displaying Lego. Let me search a Billy shelf real quick. I'm interested to know what those look like. I really just want to get some Ikea shelves because they last a very long time. While moving, one of my shelves actually broke. Let's see. Billy shelves. Oh yeah, those look nice. Let me go ahead and screen share real quick if I can. I got no school on Monday. How about you? Yep, I have school off on Monday as well. Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So let me go ahead and share my screen so I can show you what I'm seeing. Alright, here we go. Here's Billy shelves. Hopefully it'll load. $50 at Ikea, $35 at Target. They're basically just like bookshelves, but they do look really nice. Okay, here's a good picture of one. I don't want to open up the tab, I just want to look at the picture. Yeah, these look really nice. I'd love to display Lego on that. Yeah, those look good. Stop screen sharing there. And then I'm building the Monster Book of Monsters right now. I got it free for spending, I think it was over $75 at the Lego store. My first trip to the Lego store. Very cool. The Monster Book of Monsters is a great promo. I didn't end up getting $75 worth of Harry Potter, so I ended up with the vintage car with the surfboards that fall off all the time, but I'm still very happy with this. Maybe if I get some more money and I have the ability to spend money on Harry Potter sets and Ninjago, I'll get it before the promo disappears. I believe it'll be available at Barnes & Noble eventually, so I always could just purchase it afterwards if it's still going to end up there. And my comments are glitching out a little bit. So there's the head of the dragon. That's pretty cool. It actually looks pretty decent with the brick belt head. It's just capturing the look of a dragon that makes it difficult, but it looks pretty nice. Here's what we have so far. Gotta go shovel the driveway, but I'll be listening. Awesome. So now we're getting close to done with bag 1. And then in bag 3 we get, what is it, Gleck? Weird goblin guy. I like the purple on him. Put some of the spikes on here. So for all the Ninjago people that have seen the newer seasons of Ninjago and are all caught up, how good is Master of the Mountain? The season that this set is based off of. It looks pretty good. I'm actually kind of interested in it. But I know a majority of the people that watch Ninjago don't like the newer seasons of Ninjago. Kind of similar to how Star Wars works sometimes. Aside from instances like The Mandalorian. I don't know what's going on with my comment section. See if I can fix it. I don't think I see all the comments. Possibly see, it says there's new comments, but I cannot see it. Let me check on my phone, see if I can see any. See if I can fix it. I do not see all the comments, so I'll go ahead and refresh it, and the audio sounds pretty crisp too. So I'm going to go ahead and refresh the stream, and hopefully it'll still continue. Alright, and I'm back. Now I can see all of the comments now, all the new ones. I want to look for some of those ladder shelves like M&R has. Yeah, those are really nice shelves. I'm pretty sure he got them from Ikea. I think I remember him saying in a vlog or something like that. But Ikea shelves are great. Like, Solid Brick Studios has Ikea shelves. They're kind of pricey, but they're well worth it. They will last you a long time. And they're just very high quality, very sturdy. Unlike this white one that I have back here. I guess I can put a regular Harry Potter book there. Yeah, that can be a good substitute. Hello, Woodlock Survival. Welcome to the stream. Master of the Mountain is good for the most part. Some of the episodes are just pure filler towards the last few episodes. It gets really good, though. I also think it's a great tribute to Kirby Morrow. Yeah, I mean, the season right before his passing is dedicated to Cole. It's a Cole season. Feels like the sequels fell off the face of the earth in the last year. Yeah, there's been a ton of sequels. And remakes. I'm pretty excited to see Master of the Mountain, but it'll be a while since I'm only on season 4. I've got a lot to watch. And then each week, WandaVision. Is there going to be one episode released for the next couple of Fridays? Or is it going to be like the previous times? Or like today, where it'll be 2? Because then it won't last as long. Now we're building the tail just to give you an update. I mean Star Wars sequels. Oh, yeah. Is that all for the tail? Nope. Get to build another section. I think 2 episodes. Are you saying 2 episodes are filler? Or 2 episodes are a great tribute to Kirby Morrow? Need a little bit more context there for that. So happy that I get a second one of these shoulder pad pieces that could be useful for customs in the future. Don't know who for. Maybe Mando. That could work well for shoulder pads, but I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Here we go. Here's the tail. So it's basically just a big long stick at the moment. And I can curl the tail up a little bit like that. Oh, 2 episodes of WandaVision each Friday. Okay, nice. That'll be kind of cool. It certainly won't last as long, but still. Hint for upcoming videos. Review on one of the sets in the background that you can see right here. I bet you guys can take a wild guess. And then, this theme, I guess. Those are really hints. Those are big time hints. But I'll go and mute my microphone real quick so I can open up bag 2 and you don't hear the nasty crinkly sound on the microphone. Alright, there we go, and I accidentally turned off my camera. Tie, easy, yeah. Yep, that is the next review. And then I have like a video essay type thing, I guess you could say, coming soon. Here's bag 2. Finished a majority of the dragon. You get the legs in, not the wings though, and then the little side build with the sword, which is a pretty cool piece. Some lava, I guess. So Clone Lab, I know that you originally had Ninjago sets, but then you sold them or something like that. Which ones did you have? Like, which ones were your favorite? I'm interested to know. There's one older Ninjago set that I would absolutely love to get, would be the Temple of Air Jitsu. I haven't even gotten around to watching Skybound, but it's just an amazing set as is. Even if you aren't a Ninjago fan, it's beautiful. It's an amazing set. Oh, also the Zane's Titan mech, I think it's called, that came out this January. Looks pretty cool. I'd love to get that set, but I probably won't have the money anytime soon for it. For, what, 60 bucks? I think that's amazing. The entire first wave of Ninjago. Oh, okay, cool. I think the entire first wave. Temple of Air Jitsu. You had the Temple of Air Jitsu? Dang. Yeah, I don't think there's anything that can be improved upon for that set. Lego Ninjago Movie. Yeah, Lego Ninjago Movie sets, say what you want about the movie, the sets were amazing. Some Skybound stuff. Skybound was pretty good too. The idea of like sky pirates is just really weird but cool. Nauticon is a really cool villain. I remember him, but I don't remember the entirety of the season. Pretty sure it's the J season. OG Lloyd Jungle Car, nice. I think the Legacy one is still available to buy. Oh, and I was talking about the Zane's Titan mech. For 60 bucks, that is so good. I thought it would be 100, but it ended up being 800 pieces, and then I was like, oh, okay. 90 or 80 bucks. Nope, 60. $60 for that entire mech. And Zane is my favorite character too, so it makes just the set even better. And for Evan, since you know more about Ninjago than I do about the Moan, especially with this season, what is this sword called? Like, what is this sword? It's really cool. Oh, it's even got like a skull on the top. That's crazy. If they can do this, they can make a dark saber. That's pretty cool. It just slides into those clips. That's pretty cool. Skybound equals worst season. I don't know. I remember really enjoying it. But you did you. Destiny Bounty's Last Flight, I think that's what it was called. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I really would love to get the Legacy Bounty. That one looks amazing. My brother has the Ninjago Movie one, but still, it's a really good one. It's a great remake. That's why I can't remember. Probably had some other stuff. Cool. Cool. So now we will build the feet. Really wish I had the Temple of Air Jitsu still. Yeah, it's a great set. If I ended up selling that or getting rid of it, I would be pretty disappointed too. Such a cool looking set. Probably goes for a ton ton of money on the aftermarket. Use a skeleton body piece or a droid body piece for the legs? What the heck? Got the droid body right in the middle. Huh. And Ninjago City. You had Ninjago City? Plan to rebuy at least Ninjago City in the next year. Nice. Hopefully you get the gardens too, and maybe even the docks. That's the Sword of Ivory. I don't want to spoil anything, but it has a really deep backstory. Okay, neat. Can't wait to see what it's about. It's gonna be a while before I learn about it, but it'll be cool. Does this have any board game aspect to it? I know these sets have like a board game part to it or something like that. I don't think this one does though. And was that even any good? I really wish I had Ninjago City. There was just no way I could have afforded that back whenever I first got into Ninjago, or just Lego in general, because I had just gotten into it, and I wasn't, I guess, fully dedicated to it. I really enjoyed it, but I didn't think it would be my hobby for almost 4 years now. I watched the first 2 seasons last week and just didn't get hooked. The first 2 seasons aren't anything like too special or crazy. I like them, but they're not anything crazy compared to the other ones. I'd suggest watching some more seasons. As you move on, there's more character development, I think, and just more enjoyable stories. But season 1 and 2, they're just like classics. Wish I could have done this stream yesterday since it was the anniversary of Ninjago, but I was really busy with school yesterday, and today I don't have any video calls, so I just did my assignments, and they were just get them done assignments, just busy work, so I was able to finish that like at 9 this morning, so I was pretty happy about that. Aside from my music class, in which we do video calls for some reason, even though the school explicitly states that teachers are not supposed to do video calls on Fridays just to relieve stress from the students, my music teacher obviously thinks not. Because he can't teach all of his material in 4.5 hours each week. Heck, even my art class is fine with their 2.5 hours they have. So that really frustrated me, so I still had to get up early and all. But at least I finished all the stuff I needed to finish. At least I can sleep in tonight. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Ninjago Movie came out on my birthday, so I watched it with friends and got the city and Airjitsu temple after the film. Oh, that sounds like an amazing day. I remember I watched the Ninjago Movie 3 times at the movie theater, because I just enjoyed it that much. And that's really what got me into Ninjago. I was like, ooh, a new movie's coming out. Ninjago, I remember this. I need to watch all the seasons on Netflix before it comes out so I can understand everything that's going on. Little did I know that the movie had no correlation with the TV show. I was kind of bummed out after that, but I enjoyed the TV show, and then I enjoyed the movie, and that's what got me into Ninjago, which got me to where I am today. So that's also another reason why I'm back into Ninjago, is just because it's the thing that got me into it in the first place. Or got me into Lego in the first place. What season did you stop watching Ninjago before you got back into it recently? Season 8. I think I watched a little bit of Hunted, but I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I stopped at season 8, and I really enjoyed season 8. Yo, Sean Studios. See, you've gotten kind of into Star Wars, Sean. That's pretty cool. Let's see. The other foot. But yeah, after season 8, and then I saw a little bit of Hunted, I just became less interested. And also, Marvel was a thing, and Star Wars was a thing, and it was really Harry Potter that got me out of Ninjago. Because you guys remember, or Evan may remember at least, the old Harry Potter days with the Asta and the Hogwarts hype train stream whenever all the 2018 sets came out. That's what really got me into it, because I watched Harry Potter for the first time, and then I saw the sets get revealed, and I was just so into it. I think that's what really drew me away, is that I saw other themes that I could get into. Wait, when have I gotten into Star Wars? Well, I've seen some stuff on your story that is Lego Star Wars on Instagram. Is there a call, or is there a call? Can I join, or is it solo? I need to invite you to the live stream server, or you can get the link. If you just go to the meetings section, it'll bring you to it. So I'll go ahead and invite you real quick. Yeah, I'll invite you on Discord to the live streaming server, and then yeah, go to meetings. Let's see. Is it under Crafty Josh? I can't remember. I know it's Clone Lab, but Clone Lab doesn't show up. I guess it's... No, it's not Crafty Josh. I'll look on Creative Server and then invite you. It's taking a second. Let's see, Clone Lab. There we go. Now I gotta get the link. And then go back, scroll down, and message, copy and paste, send. Alright. That should give you the link. Yeah, Evan remembers. Wish I was that OG, started watching in late 2018. Hey, that's still OG enough. Oh yeah, maybe I'm obsessed with Star Wars and don't know. It's a pretty good theme. I'm so bummed. Trouble on Tatooine from Target. It was supposedly delivered on Wednesday, but I never got it. Maybe contact Target. That's odd. Maybe it got sent to the wrong address or something. Oh, I'm part of it, just didn't check. I have too many names. And there's one of the back legs. Back right leg. It's all come together. Maybe. There we go. And I forgot the foot part. Yeah, I made a Simpsons video today. Yeah, I saw that. It was pretty cool. Not super into Simpsons, but it was a pretty interesting video. His footbill is built the other way. A dragon with golden claws. Only in Ninjago.
I need my phone charger back.
Alright, sorry about that. Here is an update on the dragon. We've got majority side of the legs on here, and we just need this leg, and then we can get the wings on bag 3. It's looking really good. Yesterday on eBay, someone was selling a Season 9 Complete Dragon Armor Woo, which goes for $30 to $45 for $7, but it was a bidding thing, so I bid at $10 and ended up winning it. Oh, nice. It was a pretty poor decision for the seller. What is Dragon Armor Woo? I'm pretty sure it's not this one. I've never heard of Dragon Armor Woo. What happened? My brother had to come in and grab his charger. There we go. Clone is back. Eric says, I did contact them. They're out of stock. They gave me a refund. Oh, nice. Sean says, when did you get the set? I got it this morning from Target. Also, welcome, Josh.
Alright, is audio good?
Yep.
Alright. Hopefully there isn't much of a delay today.
Yeah. So what have you been up to recently?
I mean, I've been playing Minecraft with friends. That's about it. I haven't gotten. Actually, I did get a new Lego set this weekend, which was the city car transport thing just for my own city because I need more vehicles. But that's pretty much it.
Oh, nice. I really want to get the city camper van set. I think it's called the holiday camper van.
Yeah, I think the 2012 edition was one of my first sets I ever got.
Nice. I'm gonna wait for that one to go to 16 though, because I'm not as into city as I am other themes.
Yeah, me either. It's just like I walked in the Lego store, I had $30.
So I'm gonna
was
get a
like,
deal
okay.
on that set instead.
For me, the reason I got the car transporter, I was not expecting to get it, but I was at the mall. I had $30, and then I was thinking about getting the armory, but then I just remembered the car transporter. I was just like, I looked at them and I compared the values. There's a lot more for me personally in the car transporter than the armory. Because the only reason I really need the armory is to finish
Yeah,
up my
sometimes it's
whole
good to
armor
compare
wall.
sets. Nice.
Yeah.
Sean, so you've seen the city shopping street? I'm dying to get that set. I think I've seen it once or twice. It's a pretty cool.
Yeah, I like it. I really like the bike paths they have.
I don't know what to think about the new road plates. I still need to watch a video on how exactly they work.
Coming from a city builder here, I
Be interesting.
personally don't really like them. They just, I don't know. They're just kind of like weird how up they are. The plates, like how they put in the 2x4s just looks kind of weird with the lines in between the plates, and it just doesn't interact with the older system that I have many of. So I'm gonna stick to the older system, and hopefully it doesn't inflate in value too much, in case I ever want to expand.
Yeah. Yeah, it stinks for people who have been using the older style road plates for the longest time, and then they update them, and
Yeah.
then the old ones are retiring.
Mm-hmm.
Eric said, I just
I
had it
wish
in
they
my
would have
car at the
just.
Disney store, and by the time I got my... Oh, it was no longer available. Oh, dang. Yeah, that happened to me with the buildable child set on Target.com. I was originally going to buy that set, but I got more 2021 sets instead. Evan Bricks also says, for the Dragon Armor Wu, it's the first Spinjitzu Master's armor that Wu finds in Season 9. Sorry if that's spoiled, and you just thought I'd let you know since you asked. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I don't really mind. Just popping in to say hi. Thank you for
Oh, the
joining.
Bricania.
And then here's what we have so far for the dragon. It's just a giant lizard right now, but next bag we get the wings.
I do not know much about reptiles, but aren't like lizards the descendants of? Wait, now I'm thinking of something else completely. Dragons are fiction. I'm an idiot.
I think so, yeah. I don't really know much about dragons or lizards or anything, but it seems like they would. There we go. Now bag 2 is done. I'll go ahead and display myself. There we go. It's pretty cool. I like the blue eyes. It's pretty neat.
You should just keep it like this. I'm not very. You don't need my logo. Does not need to take up half the screen.
Yeah, normally I keep it like this anyways.
My floating shelf, I got it on Monday, and it's just been sitting just in the corner of my room the entire week, just tempting me. I want to hang it up so bad.
What has?
My new shelving, because like right now, I have so many sets that are just sitting under my city table, and I just hate having just random stuff on the floor. It just doesn't feel right. So I'm so
nice.
excited to finally just have those sets, give those sets a home.
Alright, and now I'm back. Sean Studio says, Mr. Toylab, what's your favorite song? I don't really know. I don't think I have a favorite song.
I don't listen to music either. It's just not my thing.
'80s jazz, rock, that kind of stuff. But other than that, I'm not super into music.
I have a friend who's really into like AC/DC and Led Zeppelin and Ironheart, just all these like 80s rock bands. They'll try to like get me into it, and I just don't care for it.
Yeah, I'd say like that kind of stuff every now and then. Not all the time, though. Oh, Yasta's in. Nice. Hey, Yasta.
This feels so weird. I honestly don't know. No offense, but I don't know. Well, actually, I've seen Iesta in your comments, but I've never like actually spoken to Iesta.
Yeah. Oh, he left for a second. Pretty sure he's having problems. Some technical. This is the little goblin guy, Gleck. I like the purple on him. It's pretty neat. Not the most exciting thing ever, but it's certainly really cool.
It's just purple green goblin. Ninjago needs to be more original.
What's
Well,
up?
he does have short legs,
Sorry, I
and
saw your link very late.
it is the Green Goblin piece recolored, which is pretty cool.
It's purple Mighty Micro.
But yeah, it could work as
Goblin.
like a...
There you go.
Can you guys hear me? Like, is everything working okay? Or...
Yeah, your audio sounds good.
Okay, what's up?
Yeah, sounds good.
Also, what mic do you use, Yasta?
Currently, I'm using my phone microphone because I just got home. So
Okay.
yeah. What are we building?
what's the one-
Is it? Oh, the one I use for my computer.
Yeah.
It's a Tonor Gimbit, I think is what it's called. It's like a weird name. It's like $30 on Amazon. It sounds decent. So
Yeah, it sounds pretty good. My dad has
I
a
would-
toner.
okay.
I would plug in. I would go on my computer, get my full like mic setup ready and stuff, but I literally was just eating dinner and I just saw, hey, ETL streaming.
Yeah, I should
Yes.
probably turn on notifications for Discord because I saw that an hour late, and now I feel bad, but
It's
I'm
fine.
still here. How long do you usually stream for?
Around an hour to 2 hours. We're just now at the hour mark. So,
Okay.
and I'm on the final bag. So, and
There
it
you
takes
go.
me a while to build. I'm a slow builder, anyways.
I mean, I don't blame you. I'm slow on stream. I always, I'm just always looking at chat instead.
Whenever you're talking to a live stream chat and people in a call and trying to build at the same time, it can take a while.
It is tough, yeah. It's easier when it's not your stream.
Yeah.
Like if someone else is hosting, I join. You know who Sans is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been in his streams a lot recently, and I've actually been getting a lot done for Lego stuff.
Yeah, it's been a long
Sans also, and I
time
feel like-
since... Good.
Oh, Sans. I feel like Sans was on like an MNR vlog, and then all of a sudden he just like got really big in the community, and he went on, and now he's like one of the big names, or bigger names.
Yeah, no, he's a good friend of mine. He's a really nice guy. I feel like some
Yeah, he
people
makes
don't
some pretty funny
understand his.
videos.
Some people don't understand his sense of humor and like take offense to him, but like, you just have to realize that 90% of what he says is a joke, and you're good.
Yeah. Take everything he says with a grain of salt.
Pretty much, yeah. Speaking
It's
of
been a
grains of
long time
salt,
since Yes has been on a stream, an ETL
I
stream.
know. I took a break from the community as a whole, like last year, because I was just very busy. But I'm making a comeback. So, do you want to?
It
Are
was
you
a
good
pretty
for?
well done comeback too.
Yeah. Are you good for being on the podcast tomorrow? Or?
I think I will be. I don't know my plans for tomorrow, so
Alright.
I'm pretty sure I'm good.
Yeah. Whatever works, man. Just let me know. I have like, I asked a bunch of people, so we have quite the lineup for the next few weeks. I think Sans will be on it actually as well. 2 weeks from now.
Oh, nice. So, I think I know what we're going to talk about. Probably the new Ninjago sets that
Oh,
have
yeah,
been
there's
revealed
been-
for the next season.
Yeah. I know we DM'd on like Saturday or Sunday and there was like no news, but like, yeah, now there's Ninjago stuff. There's the Star Wars rumor list. There's like all Overwatch might be coming back.
Oh yeah, I'm hyped about that. I really hope it's true.
It was a big news week.
Oh, I completely forgot about the Overwatch stuff. I'm sorry, not the Overwatch stuff. The Star Wars rumor list. Like I saw, I think it was Ashen Flash's video, and I got really excited because I mean, like we're getting some Clone Wars stuff. We're getting a Bad Batch shuttle. We're getting some Mandalorian stuff. I got really excited. The wave sounded really good, and then I just sort of forgot.
I like it. It's definitely gonna drain my wallet, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. I mean, Moff
I
Gideon's
don't-
light cruiser
not a
alone is
single-
almost all my birthday money.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah.
I feel like the minifigures are disappointing, and I don't know. The interior of the last Star Destroyer was pretty underwhelming to me. I feel like I want to see what the inside looks like.
Yeah, me too. I'm just excited for a Moff Gideon minifigure.
I
That's
am too.
so
Yeah.
long overdue
Yeah.
at this point.
An
I
updated dark
guarantee you,
saber
though-
would be so nice to get with like a new hilt.
I don't know if they'll do it.
Yeah.
It's been 20 years and they've used the same hilt for practically everything. And I know people are saying that they
Yeah.
expect Darth Maul to have the monkey kid hilt. I don't see them doing it.
Yeah, I mean
There's the
they
potential for it, I
they-
think, but I don't know.
I doubt it.
they only used a different hilt for Ahsoka, Saj Ventress, and why can't I remember Dooku?
Dooku, right? Yeah.
If Lego is going to be dedicated enough to their Mandalorian sets, they will, but you know
See,
how
I
it
don't.
is.
I don't know
They'll
if they will be
cheap out
dedicated
sometimes.
enough. It took to their Mandalorian sets. It took them a year and a half to get Beskar on the Mandalorian, right? Like
Yeah.
that's why I'm really hoping that like in season 3 or whatever, he doesn't get like a paint job or something, or like changes his armor drastically, because it'll take Lego absolutely ages to fix it.
Yeah. And then you have the instance with the
I mean,
Razor
it's
Crest
mostly.
now.
Yep, $130 set.
Down the
I'm more of the
drain.
people who. I'm more of the people who would argue that it's more Disney's fault than Lego's fault, because Lego doesn't really like most of what was in for season 1 marketing was just the.
I understand, but at the
just
same
not showing
time,
them.
you gotta look at what Hasbro's doing and other companies, and they popped out a Beskar
True.
Mando way before Lego did.
True.
Well, you also have to keep in
But
mind it takes a while
Hasbro-
for Lego to design sets, so I think that affects
Oh, yeah,
it.
I'm sure it does,
That's
yeah.
what I was about to say. Hasbro can it's probably easier to design an action figure than getting like a whole set out with reference and permission and good build quality, and it
Oh,
probably
absolutely,
does take a lot longer. But
I think when you compare other spoilery figures that they drop, though, like, for example, like the Hulk with the Red Infinity Gauntlet came out October 2019, so that was like
yeah,
6 months after Endgame came out, not even, and like that was one of the most secretive movies of all time, and it took them, I think, 14 or 15 months to do that Beskar Mando. I don't know, it's just not excusable to me.
Yeah, it really should
Yeah,
have
I
been
would
the Razor
agree,
Crest,
I
but I'm
mean-
just happy it actually happened.
I'm happy. I feel like they made a good move by putting it in the $30 set. I feel like if they put it,
Oh, yeah.
like say they released Gideon's Light Cruiser in January, and like that was the only way to get the Beskar Mando, I think that'd be really scummy. But they didn't do that, so
Yeah, I
I'm
appreciate
just
if they
happy we're
did put it
getting
in a
Gideon's.
$30 set. I was worried.
yeah.
am I the only person who thought in Chapter 4 when Gideon's like cruiser originally appeared that it was the Millennium
Uh,
Falcon?
yeah. I don't know many
For a
people who
second,
thought.
that would make no sense.
I mean, it was around at that time. I just don't know why they would feel the need to put Han Solo in the Mandalorian.
Yeah, honestly, me either.
Yeah, they don't
immediately when I
need
saw
any
the
more
front prongs. It's like one of the
Pop-in
most.
characters.
They don't. I feel like next season
Yeah.
they
I
need
just I
to
don't know.
they need to have a more focused storyline instead of like, oh, look at this character from the Clone Wars.
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, it's good for fan service and that type of thing, and I feel like they were integrated well in terms of like the actual stories. But I don't know. I feel like, especially with Episode 3 and Episode 5, it was the most obvious that it was kind of just like shoehorned in there. I feel
My
like
least favorite character
think
shoehorn was
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka was very shoehorned in. I feel like they were,
It was
It was-
literally
it felt
just for the
very
Ahsoka
forced.
series.
yeah.
I
I feel
enjoyed
like-
it, but
yeah.
she contributed nothing to the
She
finale, similar to Bo-Katan and Boba Fett. I was really hoping she would
Always.
return.
I feel like Boba Fett made sense for this series.
Yeah,
Again,
because he's a
though, like,
Mandalorian and stuff.
does he really need to be in the Mandalorian, like, and not just his own Book of Boba Fett series? I feel like Bo-Katan made the most sense.
Oh yeah, I think she'll play in the next season.
She will definitely be a major player in the Mandalorian going forward. I don't really see her getting like her own TV show or anything like that. I think that'd be a little bit silly at that point.
Yeah, I'm just wondering what they're going to do about all the Grogu merchandise. Like they can't sell the toys once season 3 gets around.
Nah, they'll keep it, and he'll be in season 3. I can practically guarantee you that.
It is their hot seller. I don't know. I just
I
hope it's
I
not
would
like one episodes with Luke,
yeah.
Grogu, one episode's back to Mando. I don't know how they're gonna separate that out.
I would even go as far to say is that like they would put Grogu in the season 3 trailer just to like get that side of the fan base because I know there's a good amount of people who like aren't otherwise super into Star Wars but watch because oh it's cute baby Yoda.
Yeah. Like I know some church friends that literally said, "I'm interested in this just for the little Yoda guy," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
Yeah, exactly. I know several people who like didn't watch Star Wars otherwise.
I'm so
Did,
happy that I watched the first episode of The Mandalorian on the release day, so I could get the shock value of
oh yeah,
seeing
for
a
sure.
smaller version of Yoda.
I was glad I watched that when it came out. First one's still one of my favorite episodes. I feel like it's out the series super well.
Oh yeah, it was a great start.
And then both of the Bill Burr episodes are also some of my favorites.
Yeah, I liked him better in his season 2 episode. I think more than
That
his
episode
season
was
1
fantastic.
episode. But both are pretty good.
Being a Bostonian, you know, represent, so it was good to see him in there.
So we got one of the wings on the dragon now. It's pretty cool.
There you go.
Although the bottom part is like brighter than this top part, which is the way it's supposed to be put on. So I don't know what's up with that. I
I
tried
see
the
what you
other
mean.
one, and I don't think... Or actually,
bit
oh, I
weird.
did put on the wrong wing. Shoot. Okay, I'll fix that
That's
after I finish this build.
that's a $20 set, right? Or is it 30?
Yeah, it's 20.
Okay, that's a pretty good
And
price
it's
actually.
over 300 pieces.
It's a really good price. How many minifigs?
Yeah. Yeah, 2. You get this goblin guy,
Okay. Yeah.
as well as Woo.
I am on episode 3 of March of the Oni, I think. 2 or 3.
Are you rewatching?
No, I'm the only seasons I've seen are 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm.
I'm watching March of the Oni because people say you don't really have to watch them in order, and like March of the Oni just seemed the most interesting to me because I had to do a lot of research for that Ninjago video.
Yeah, I watched the entire thing. It was really good.
Thanks, man. It didn't do so well for views, but it was one that I liked making.
Yeah, it definitely deserves more. I understand whenever you make those long video essay type videos, that whenever you make them, you're really hoping for the outcome to be good because it takes
Yeah,
forever to make.
the shortest news videos are the ones that get the most views.
And they take like the least effort to do.
All my Harry Potter videos from last year have like over 1 or 2,000 views, and like all the video essays, like top tens, whatever, have like 100. It's disappointing. But you know, like that was a video I enjoyed making, and like I'm gonna keep making that sort of content.
I was super disappointed with the outcome of my X-Wing review because initially my Trouble on Tatooine review did extremely well,
Yeah,
and it's got, I believe, over 200 views now. I could be wrong,
it's
but
pretty good.
yeah, that video did really well. I wasn't expecting the X-Wing video to do as well as the Mandalorian video because Mandalorian videos always do well. Like even my
Yeah.
Oscar Reeves custom minifigure, like of a background character, got over 300 views. They
Who
just
is,
do
is she
well.
the female Sasha Banks Mandalorian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure I watched
I
that.
just kind
Didn't
of
your
made it on a whim. I said,
yeah. Didn't your Boba Fett one get like an insane amount of views?
Oh yeah, it's got 8,000 views now. Like a couple days before
Holy.
Christmas, it was getting 1,000 views a day. It was insane.
Yeah. The entire month of December, my custom Razor Crest and my modded Razor Crest, both those videos just like shot up in views, and I think they have over 5,000 total now. So that was
Nice.
cool. The custom Luke has like 400. The set ideas has like 300. So yeah, but like with the X-Wing thing, I think it's just the fact that like this is the third X-Wing in 5 years, and people just are kind of uninterested at this point.
Yeah, people have already seen a Lego X-Wing before, and the main reason that it didn't get as many views is because I was told by Apprentice Builds that he didn't get a notification and it didn't show up in his subscription box.
Classic YouTube.
Yeah. So I think it was less because, oh, it's just another X-Wing. It could be
Yeah.
that too, but it was more so just on YouTube's part.
I found a lot recently. One thing that YouTube will tell you is like when your subscribers are on like the app or like online. So I've been trying to upload at like
Yeah.
that time of day, and it's like 3, 4, 5 p.m. my time. Because normally I just upload like whenever I felt like it, but now I'm being like more conscious of that as well. Like it's definitely a factor.
I try and upload mine
Alright,
either
I'm
in the
back.
mornings, like right before lunch or whatever, or in the afternoons, because those are
Yeah.
just my best times to upload. Because that's whenever I don't have any school to do or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I usually schedule mine. I don't usually just like upload on a whim. But
Yeah.
definitely, I think it's like 3, 4 because like that's when people are getting home from school.
Mm-hmm.
I don't upload.
Yeah, next
so
week I start my
I guess never.
Yeah.
I start
Do you have a
my
YouTube channel,
first
Matt, or, like-
week doing hybrid.
Oh, so you're doing hybrid school?
I'm starting next Wednesday. I have Wednesday,
Okay.
Thursday, where I do in person.
Yeah. So what have you done for the rest of the school year? Have you been all virtual up until this point?
Well, the previous semester I did an alternate college, some college classes.
Oh, okay.
They were like some go at your own pace stuff for credit, and the school
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm going to is an early college type high school, so
I
that
see,
helped
I
quite
see.
a bit. And then, so they couldn't put me in for last semester, so I'm able to get in this semester. So, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. We are hybrid right now, and things aren't looking good. Like, we have 67 COVID cases at our school right now. It's a lot.
yikes.
It's like a scary high number. And my sister goes to private school. She has like 3. And then my other sister goes to a public middle school, and she has like 5. So it's people my age that are going out and like drinking and whatever, and like getting into all sorts of trouble and like spreading the disease because they couldn't care less.
Yeah.
So I imagine we'll go all virtual soon.
For me,
Yeah, for my school,
For
there
me,
hasn't
we
been any
are,
because we're just starting next week.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully
for
things
me,
work
we
out for you
are
guys.
100% virtual.
You're 100%
For
virtual.
me, we're 100% virtual, and then I think February we're going back to just normal, hybrid. So like
What,
mornings I'm in person,
what area of the
afternoons
country
I'm
are you in?
online. I'm USA.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then there's another group of kids who are mornings online and then afternoons in person. So it's weird, but I think next year we're gonna be going back to just normal. That's
I hope, man.
the plan at least.
Ours is
Yeah, I
4
missed
days a
actually
week right
going to
now.
school. I never thought I'd say that.
It sucks because, like, especially
just
for high school
hard.
age, you can't get prom, no homecoming, no sporting events, whatever. Like, I feel like I don't know.
Yeah, you can't get all those special things you get with high school.
Exactly. Yeah.
For me, it's just hard to stay like focused. It's like you're at your house where just everything you like is. It's just there's so many like distractions or just little things that you'll want to do. Like
It's
I
the
had my
one
phone
place
next
where
to me
you
during school.
relaxed whenever things were normal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Ethan, you're a sophomore,
Like I have my phone
right?
next to me when I'm doing school. I'm usually tempted to go onto Discord, and I know not to, but it's tempting.
Yes,
that makes
I am
me
a
sound like
sophomore.
such a bad student.
Okay. Clone Lab, what
That makes
grade
me
are
sound like
you in?
such a bad student. I don't do that, but it's tempting.
Are you in middle school or
My school just
high school?
I'm 7th grade, and then my school just
Ah,
I'm in
okay.
7th grade, but I take high school classes because my school just gives you the option. You can
Oh, wow.
take normal, so like 7th grade classes. You can take 8th grade classes, or you can take high school classes. So we just went for high school, and it's actually not that bad.
Want to take my classes for me? I'm doing fine right
Yeah,
now.
for my classes, I have geometry,
Geometry
English,
sucks.
just standard English. Yeah, it does. I am having a difficult time with it.
Yeah.
And then I have music and art appreciation for my electives, so I can get my associate's degree straight out of high school.
That's cool. We don't have electives this year,
Yeah.
so that's no fun. Every day we get out at noon and we go at 8 in the morning. So it's like 4-hour days, which is very odd. I don't know why we can't do full days.
Yeah, my most frustrating thing is on Fridays we don't do video calls. Like my school understands that video calls cause more stress for kids whenever doing online school. But then my music teacher, which is my my music class is my first period class on Fridays, he decides, hey, I want to do video calls on Fridays whenever you're not supposed to. So I still got to wake up at like 7 or 6 in the morning to get on a video call whenever, if he still followed the rules, I could
That is
sleep
early.
in. So, and really just on
I had
Fridays,
bad
they
luck.
just give you busy work to be counted as there.
Yeah, that's what they did last spring
So
for
it's
us.
just silly.
I had bad luck with my computer this past month, like the best time, because my camera and my microphone both just stopped working at the right time. So it's like so I basically just have an excuse to do it. I don't do anything, but like I always feel like I'm just not there.
Yeah.
Because if your camera and mic are working, you're limited to chat, and 90% of the time the teacher's doing screen share. So she never hears anything you say, so it's just, you're a ghost, basically.
Yeah, my school uses Microsoft Teams instead of Zoom and Google Classroom because basically it's like Discord, Google Classroom, and Zoom combined, so you can do video calls, turn in assignments, and make chats like with students
Oh,
and the
that's cool.
teachers. So it's so convenient. I can literally basically DM my teacher.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird,
So I
but
assume you're.
it's
My school tried.
better than
My school
email.
tried to be like fancy and just have everything in this one video platform. I'm sorry, not video platform, school platform. I'm not gonna say what it is because it could potentially give away my school because maybe it's only my school that uses it. Probably not. But they tried to put everything in just this one, like, sort of Google Classroom type thing. So they tried to do that, but just the first day, 90% of teachers just put a link to their own Google Classroom
That's
or
pretty
their
funny.
own just whatever, or their own like website or something. So the entire feature that they added of using the all-in-one thing just was completely shattered day one. So now I have like 10 different sites that I have to constantly just keep going back to instead of just having all my assignments in one spot.
Gosh.
Yeah, they can never make it convenient. 7th grade is the
Yeah,
worst too. Like that was my least favorite grade.
It was probably one of my least favorites as well.
Yeah.
4th and
Freshman-
7th grade, I
Great thing
think, were
with
my
that
least favorite
Zoom,
ones.
They just can't.
Yeah.
They can't
Freshman
give
year
you
of high
too much
school
of a
is
workload.
my favorite.
Oh yeah, last year was
Sophomore
great
and
for
junior
me,
year
aside
probably
from
would have been up there too.
online. Yep.
Yeah,
And I find this kind of weird, but I never thought of it. But during lunch in the cafeteria, we have to stay 6 feet apart, obviously.
we
I
don't
didn't
even have
think of
lunch.
that. So, yeah, you get assigned seats.
Oh
Assigned
man,
seats at lunch. So much for making friends at the lunch table. So much for
that's
sitting
a
with your
rip.
friends. You
Yeah,
don't choose
exactly.
where you sit. Which sucks for new
I
kids
was
too,
that
because
one
then you're
kid
sitting
in
next to
It
elementary
does,
these
yeah.
school at
random
lunch.
kids that meet in a grade higher or lower than you that you have no clue who they are, and they
Yeah.
may not even end up being in your class.
I
In
find in high
elementary school, I
school
was
though.
always that one. Stand
Sorry.
up.
Yeah, I find in high
No,
school though, it,
fine.
like matters so much less, like what grade each people. Like I'm friends with a bunch of people that are like a year older. Well, now mostly a year younger since I'm like upper class. But yeah, like I feel like in middle school it was like such a huge thing. Like or in elementary school it's like, oh, I'm a third grader, and like those are the fifth graders. They're so scary. But but like now it just does not matter whatsoever. It's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Yeah, like I have seniors in my geometry class, so I'm used
You
to it at this
really?
point. Yeah.
Man, I think I was a freshman when I took geometry. I might have been a sophomore. I don't remember.
I was that one kid in elementary school who always sat alone at the lunch table because I'm allergic to pretty much like not everything, but a lot of foods. And my
Yeah, I
friends,
got
for
you.
some reason, always would sit at the nut table where you sit if you have nuts, and they just didn't have nuts, and they would always sit there. So I would just always be sitting alone.
Oh
It was
man.
kind of sad.
Yeah,
I
the
remember
allergy table I never thought would be fun.
yeah, so no one back when I was in elementary school, no one like no one would ever bring peanut butter or anything. So and we had assigned seats as well. So like one day a week or whatever, like like me and a bunch of my buddies would coordinate, all right, like everyone bring a peanut butter and jelly sandwich today so we can all sit with each other at this table. It was so fun.
uh,
Assigned lunch seats are the worst because I have horrible luck. So 90% of the time, you'd just be sitting, elbow to elbow with the booger picker of the class, and it just made you lose your appetite instantly.
Oh man.
uh,
I don't know why I felt the need to share that, but
No, that's good. There's always a booger
that
picker.
happened to me on multiple
there's
occasions.
always that person. Yeah, there's always the one kid. And speaking of that one kid, today during the video call, that one kid that asked, "Hey, where's our homework assignment for today?"
Oh my God.
And I'm
Dude,
like,
those kids need to.
"You just really love
Oh,
what you're
jeez.
doing, aren't you?
Yeah.
Like, you just really love your music appreciation class."
Always that one kid. You're absolutely right.
Like, this could have been one less homework sheet for me today, and you blew it. I could tell everybody behind their cameras was just like, "Oh my gosh, dude, I want to punch this kid through the screen." It
Yeah.
was, it was just awful.
Oh man.
My PE teacher pretty much just gave up because I emphasize with him because you can't do PE over Zoom, but he just gave
Yeah.
up. So now we just go onto Zoom. He says, you have a Google form to fill out. Goodbye. And the form is one question. It's, what are you going to do today to be active? That's it. You're done with PE. You
That's
just have that
pretty funny.
entire period to do whatever.
Yeah, my
My
brother had PE
And then there's we.
semester, and it was funny to watch.
yeah, my PE teacher just started a YouTube channel last spring. John Rice, go subscribe to him. But he just he started like uploading videos of like at home workouts you can do. And he'd be like, all right, today's assignment is to go watch 3 YouTube videos from my channel. Also subscribe. It's so funny. He has like 1,000 subscribers now too from like all his different classes. Like I go to a pretty big school, so
My
Oh, wow.
My French
popping off.
teacher for this last semester, the big assignment was to memorize a song, a French song, and she uploaded the French song on her YouTube channel. And by the time the semester was over, she had like 10,000 views on that video. I'm not even exaggerating. There were like 5,000 views in the video, and I'm just like, this is a ploy to get watch time.
Yeah, exactly. Just
I
need it
remember my
monetized.
I can't remember what it's called, but she was like my STEM teacher, and we did like these engineering things in class. I think it's an engineering class basically, but I was
Yeah, yeah.
awful at it. Anyways, she had like a ton of followers on Twitter, and then one of my friends made a spam account and commented on every single one of her
Oh,
posts. And he made like this fake account, like it was this guy that worked at State Farm or whatever. And he put like stock photos as the post on there, and it was just a fun time.
Oh man.
He never got
My,
caught either, so that was cool.
my ELA teacher has a TikTok, and it's if I ever want comedy, that's the first place I look. I have to make a new TikTok account every single time because I don't have no use to have TikTok. I have no reason on this planet to have TikTok, so I have to make a new
Yeah,
account
not a
every
TikTok
time just
fan.
to go and see what she's uploaded. That's hilarious. And like all the videos are just
Yeah.
like how to write a better essay, and it's just hilarious. It's like step 1, and it's I don't know. I always find it really funny. Teachers try to be hip.
Thing is, like, it's weird because most of the teachers I have right now are like in their early 20s. Like, 4 out of my 6 teachers, for some reason, like have just recently graduated college. So they're like 4 or 5 years older than us. It's like a strange dynamic.
That is really weird.
Yeah,
A ton of young teachers now. It's kind of crazy.
yeah, because people in my grade are like 17, 18, and yeah, these teachers are like 22, 23.
I forgot to mention, but I actually finished quote unquote Woo's Dragon. It's actually not Woo's
There you go.
based on what I've heard, but nonetheless, here it is. The wings are pretty nice. I like the plastic wings. They're pretty cool. And for $20 and to 16, it's quite a large build for what you're paying.
Yeah,
I definitely
I
like it.
think the
Then, of
only
course, the
Ninjago
minifigures
set.
are pretty cool. I like this goblin.
I think the only Ninjago set I purchased in the last year was the Tournament of Elements that just released.
I remember in first grade.
Oh yeah, I
know
really
this
like the
is-
Tournament of
It's
Elements.
a good set.
I know this is kind of like a random anecdote, but I remember in first grade, so we had in kindergarten we had this thing called kindergarten buddies, where basically you would get paired up with a 5th grader to do like work or whatever, and so
Oh yeah, we had that.
so in first grade
Yeah.
one time our teacher just walked in and was like the fifth grade class is too busy to do kindergarten buddies, so we're gonna be doing kindergarten buddies, and I'm just like, why not ask the 4th graders? We're 1 year older.
That's pretty
It's
funny.
supposed to be like an experienced and unexperienced dynamic where you can be like their older siblings. Why would you ask the first graders?
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I remember I was a kindergarten buddy in the 3rd grade. So that was
We had
something.
something like somewhat similar to that, except it was like a one-time thing. Like you just meet your kid once, and then like that was it. Or I think you like had to write the letter or whatever. But I've had like so many kindergarten
Oh,
buddies
yeah.
just through my job because like I'm a camp counselor, and then during the year like I do the events and such. And like I've had kids ranging from like kindergarten all the way up to like 8th grade, I think. So a lot of them are like wicked funny.
So is that your job?
That is my job. I also apply to work at a supermarket because I'm not getting like many requests. Because like that job is like event based. I don't get like set hours basically. So whenever like they have something going on, like I'll get a text saying like, "Hey, can you work this?" So I kind of need more consistency.
Yeah.
So waiting to hear back from the supermarket.
I want to get a job.
I was wanting to get a job last semester because I had all online and I finished by like noon, so I could have the
Yeah.
entire afternoon to do a job, but I just couldn't find anywhere because majority of the places were closed due to COVID last semester, and I just turned 15, so I don't know if that really
Okay.
affected it. I know some places actually hire at 15, but just because of COVID, it wasn't that active, and they were hiring for Christmas, but I was too late on that.
Yeah, in Massachusetts you need to be 16 to get a job permit, I think. It's 14 or
Yeah.
16. I think it's 16.
For me,
I-
I
Yeah, it really
used
just depends on the child labor laws and stuff.
Yeah. I used to caddy in like the I guess fall and summer. I used to caddy,
Oh,
but
really?
of course you can't do that in winter. And then also just takes up like your entire weekend is just carrying around a 40-pound bag on your back.
I have
It's
a I
not
have a
fun.
buddy who caddies at Boston Golf and actually once got to caddy for Mark Wahlberg.
Hmm.
Do you guys know
I
who that
vaguely
is, or is
know.
he like a Boston celebrity?
My dad is
Oh
a
no,
big
I don't
golf
know.
fan,
Uh,
so I vaguely know who he is.
you ever heard of the Daddy's Home movies? He's in those. He's a comedian.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't
he's
he
like,
in? Maybe I'm just thinking of this. Wasn't
what
he
was
in
he in?
like Daddy's Home?
Yeah, he was
Was
in
he?
both those.
Yeah. He was the
And
Rusty in Daddy's. Yeah.
yeah, Daddy's Home was actually
Yeah.
filmed in my hometown as well. So fun fact.
Oh, that's
Mm.
cool.
Yeah, he's a very
Ferris Bueller
local
was
like.
filmed in. This is probably gonna give away my location, but so a scene in Ferris Bueller was filmed like 3 houses down from mine.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, the home that they use for Daddy's Home is like a couple streets away from me, and like I have buddies that live there.
That's neat.
It's kind of cool. It's like Will Ferrell, Mark Wahlberg have been in this house before.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
And,
don't know anybody in Colorado that's a celebrity, but I remember back whenever I lived in Texas, that the Jonas Brothers lived like 50 miles away, or they had a house there
Oh,
somewhere.
that's neat.
So that's the only thing I can remember. I remember a couple way back there was a rumor that Justin Bieber was moving in that general area where I was for some reason, and I thought it was true, but it ended up being just like a rumor
Yeah.
and not true at all. So I was kind of bummed by that.
Bill Belichick, the coach of the Patriots, lives in my hometown, so that's cool.
Oh yeah.
In terms of like celebrities I've met, I don't know. I don't know if I've like personally met anyone famous. I kind of just have like a few connections to people who are famous.
Yeah, I'd love to meet some Star Wars actors eventually.
That
some
would be cool.
convention or whatever.
That would be wicked cool.
Yeah.
I would
Since I'm
absolutely
literally-
love to meet Tamara Morrison. That's like at the top of my list, I think.
Yeah, I know he goes to a
Was it
lot of
Tamara
like the fan
Morrison
events too.
I originally
Yeah.
saw Aquaman. Wasn't Tamara Morrison Aquaman's dad in Aquaman?
Yeah, he was Aquaman's dad.
Yeah. Because I was like, this man looks really familiar. And then I watch episode 6 of Mandalorian when it comes out the following Friday, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah, he did
Yep,
not look
he
a
is
day
doing
older than
well.
he did in 2002.
Yeah. Aside from like the scratches and stuff.
Yeah, but I know those are like CGI'd on, or not CGI, but like those were effects.
Like makeup or whatever.
Yeah.
Prosthetics.
Yeah, Boba's supposed to be like early 40s in that show, which is like weird to think about. He looks a lot older. Because I know
Yeah.
Tamura
So he was
is
like 20.
he like 60?
No, wait, he was not 20 when he...
I think so.
He was like 35 when he got swallowed by the Sarlacc. I still want to know how he got out. Hopefully they
Something
explain
like that.
in Book of
I
Boba Fett.
think I think he was like 35.
Yeah, I know there was like a 5-year gap in between Return of the Jedi and Mando.
And then Bo is like mid 40s during Mando.
That's weird.
Yeah, and she doesn't look as old as I thought she would.
I think
Kind of funny
For some
enough.
reason, I was thinking she would be like 50 in Mando, and I was like, how-
if she was like
for some reason I was
16
thinking
during the
she'd be,
Clone
50,
Wars.
'cause Yeah.
Okay, Tamara is 60 years old.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. Did you guys know? I don't know if I told anybody this, but the
Oh,
actor
just two
who
mom is in the
plays-
chat.
What's up, Justin Mom?
The actor who plays Justin Mom, hello. The actor who plays Fennec Shand, she's like 60.
She's 57, I think. Yeah.
And she looks like a day over
Didn't she
20.
play the original Mulan in
Yes,
the
she
original
did.
Disney one?
Yeah.
Ming-Na Wen.
thought
So
she
she's
was,
got a
like,
strong
maybe-
connection with Disney.
Indeed.
I thought she was maybe like 30 at most. And then I was at the New Year's party. My dad's friend knows so much about stars, so we were chatting, of course. And then he just, our conversation just led to the fact that she's 57, and I was like, she looks 25. Are you joking
Yeah,
me?
she does look a good bit younger.
Yeah.
Same with Ellen. My mind was blown when I figured out Ellen was like 70.
She's not 70. She's like early 60s, I think.
Yeah, sorry. Well, when she was the age that she was, because she looks like 30 or 20. Hollywood
Oh, that was a
de-aged
fake.
you.
Just two mom.
Oh, rip.
I really got fooled.
I mean, I did too, so
Oh.
I don't blame you.
It's tough whenever YouTube removed the feature to view a channel
I know,
from a
it was
live
so
stream chat.
stupid. I don't know. I don't know
Now you can't verify whether or not
how
they're
they think
real.
that would benefit them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if, like, if Just Do Good just hopped in the chat, we might not know. We might not know if it's fake or real.
Well, he'd have like the tick mark next to his name, but yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well,
I think
Just
my
Do Good.
biggest subscriber flexes are the fact that Brother from Another Brick and Mini Superheroes Today are subscribed to me.
I know,
I
like,
think that's
You've
my
been
only
in a
big
lot
flex.
You've been
I
shouted
know
a
TD
lot
Bricks
in
is subbed to me.
Superheroes Today.
Dalek is sub to me, I think.
Oh yeah, Dalek subbed to me too.
Yeah.
I'm like
I
90%
think Brian
sure
might be
that
sub to me.
Ethan's been shouted
There's a
out.
chance.
Sorry. Ethan's been shouted out like 5 times in Mini Superheroes Today. So he was actually you got shouted out in the Mandalorian showcase.
Oh yeah,
For
I
your
did
custom
because
Ahsoka Tano.
it was the same. Yeah. And he shouted me out in the Sokatano video, the Yoda, the Christmas Yoda custom that I made on
and then
Instagram.
in the building competition.
Yeah, and 2 of them I made 3rd place, so that was pretty cool.
So you've gotten a lot of traction from Mini Superheroes Today, which is really
Oh yeah.
cool.
In December, there's like this huge jump I made in subscribers around the time that he shouted me out, and around the time that I released that Boba Fett video.
Oh yeah.
Like 2 days after, it got
That's
like
classic.
2,000 or 3,000 views, and it was insane. I need to try and do more YouTube shorts because those
They
get
get
a ton of views for no
Stupid
reason.
amount of views. Yep.
And the
Yeah,
worst
like,
part
I've
is
seen
it doesn't
people who have
advance your
just-
watch time.
I have theories about that. I don't know if like. I wouldn't be surprised if
because
not all
YouTube
the
is trying
YouTube
to-
shorts views are legit. I feel like some of it might be fabricated because they want to platform themselves to be like, oh, this big thing like TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that they
I
like
think that
change the
YouTube-
numbers.
I
I'm just
think
saying like
I've actually- I watched a really interesting thing about like YouTube Shorts and stuff, but YouTube's trying to become like the all-in-one social media because like before they were just known as like the video platform. Now they're trying to take over like Twitch and Mixer and like the streaming area, and they're trying to like take over like TikTok and Instagram and like the stories
Yeah.
area and stuff like that. And they're sort of just trying to become
Community
like the all-in-one
posts.
social media.
YouTube
Which
stories.
is it's really interesting. So they're pushing, so they're really like pushing a lot of their new features like stories and live streaming. Especially
Yeah, I really like
gamers.
the community post.
I still think the funniest was when Twitter added stories. It made no sense.
I don't even.
Yeah, I think shorts
Yeah,
are helpful
sometimes social
because
medias will just do stuff that
YouTube is just
works.
promoting them like crazy.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's that's my theory as well.
My friend did like
But
a
YouTube's trying to just establish themselves as that sort of like thing as well. Like they're like, we can do the same thing as TikTok as well, which I'd so much rather watch YouTube than TikTok. So
my friend uploaded a 14-second clip of like this kid getting like triggered at the Browns losing on Sunday, I think it was, and I was like, oh, add hashtag shorts to the title, it'll get so many views, and it got like 900. Like, yeah, what'd I tell you? Like,
my
The
if
only
we're
thing that
talking about
sucks is that
people-
it doesn't advance your watch time. Only if
Yep.
it shows up in like the recommended section and not the shorts section will it actually give you watch time, which
My
really
sister's
stinks.
friends, no, not my sister. My sister's friend's brother. He got made like a when Minecraft was really big in like 2014. He made like a Minecraft Five Nights at Freddy's video that absolutely blew up and got like 15 million views. And he now has like 25,000 subscribers, and he's like making a lot of money from it, and it's really insane. I can tell you what his channel is if you want to verify.
Oh dang.
It's the Luke EMC I'm giving him. I don't even know if he uploads anymore, but yeah.
My goal is 1,000 this year. I think I can do it.
Oh yeah, me too.
I
Trader
know.
Bricks is almost to 1,000.
Yeah, he's
That's
close.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
he is.
I know. The other night in one of the Sans voice calls, Ryan was saying that he wanted to hit 1,000,000 subscribers this year, and I was like, I just said to him like, if you could do that, like I would be amazed. I feel like
He's
that's
Yeah, that'd be
almost
pretty
at,
crazy.
He's halfway. I mean, he's only needs like another 50,000, then he can be at 400,000. And since he went 100,000 to 350,000 in like 2 months, he definitely could get there.
Yeah, my goal I think
really
would be
stretch.
2,000 for this year.
That's doable. I think you can do that.
Yeah, I'm almost to
definitely doable.
1,500. I'm getting closer.
I want to get like 100 Twitter followers to like 200 Instagram followers. You know, like I want to grow the brand out this year as well.
Nice.
I almost
I'm
have
almost
more
to
Instagram
1,000
followers
followers
than I
on
ever did.
Instagram.
Oh wow. I don't
I
like.
almost have more Instagram followers than I ever did YouTube subscribers. But I think it's just because Instagram is just so much easier to make the commitment to just follow someone. Whereas YouTube, it's like, am I going to watch their content? Whereas Instagram, it's like, I'm already followed to 300 people. I'm probably going to see their content
Yeah, it's just
like
pictures.
See, I follow like 40 people on Instagram, so like right now I'm at like 120 followers, but I just don't follow many people back, and like I feel kind of bad about it. But like, I really
Yeah, me
only
too. I'll
follow.
see, like, yeah, I'll usually, I'll
Oh,
see, like,
BFab is in the
this
chat. I
person
don't
has
know if
just
he's real
followed
or
you,
not,
and then if I
but he's
don't
there.
follow back, I'll feel guilty.
That is a fake BFab.
Nice.
BFab, if you're the real BFab,
Do you know Marcus
DM
Brick?
me on Instagram right now.
Someone's trying to pretend.
There's an imposter among us.
BFab would never use exclamation marks.
This,
Yeah, I know Marcus Bricks. He's pretty cool. He makes some pretty cool drawings.
there's so many YouTubers that like popped up this year. Like Potter Minifig Pals is one of the big ones, but so many like new Lego YouTubers really popped up in the community this year.
Who
Yeah,
else? do you
Holly's
think?
channel blew up like crazy. Like, I subscribed at, I think, 500 followers, and then, like, within 2 days, she was at 1,000 or something like that. It was insane.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know who he is, but Republic Studs went from being like 100 subscribers to then the Clone Wars blowing up earlier this year, and he got like he's almost at 10K now.
I'll
So-
check him out.
Oh, yeah, he grew pretty wildly.
Yeah.
Yeah, his videos
If you-
have... The quality's only gone up since he's grown.
Yeah, if you just know what to upload at the right time, then you can really maintain that growth. Like, Ethan, you knew to upload Mando
Definitely.
content when it was booming and what to upload. So, you definitely got the views.
Yeah, and I have the high ground, my high ground mock from back in, like, February of last year, still gets views every day to this day.
That's pretty funny.
It's insane.
I always thought it got
Like,
like around
iconic scene.
2,000 views just because it was like your recommended video for so long, like the like big video at the top of your channel for so long. That's why I always thought
Which
it had
one?
like 2K views.
But yeah, if you make a really good video and it blows up well enough, your channel will do really well.
Yeah.
That's what happened with Republic Studs. He made like stop motion videos first, and then those blew
Oh,
up,
okay. Those
and
are
then he
big.
just did like Lego content in general.
I see.
I think if you just get a bunch of like, I mean, so many YouTubers this year have blown up from this, but if you just, not even Lego, there's like YouTubers from other communities, just make videos about popular topics when they are popular, and then get those people who find you through those popular topics to be interested in your content because you offer them good content when they flock to your channel, then you pretty much are guaranteed to get a lot of new subscribers.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's how you guys actually probably know who he is, but that's how like Dream got really popular. I watched like a video about his growth, but
Oh my
that's
god.
how he got
Look how
really
he started
popular.
on Dream. I have no issue with him. It's just like his fan base drives me nuts. They're so annoying.
I enjoy his videos. I'm a big Minecraft person. I really enjoy the game, so I enjoy watching his videos. I'm not. Yeah.
No, I
I
remember.
haven't been into Minecraft since like 2012, whenever it first released, and even then I hardly ever played the game. I was just in creative mode.
I remember in Beast's Rewind, he like showed his neck or something, and then it was like #1 trending on Twitter. Like, oh my God, Dream showed his neck. It's like,
No, because
I don't
people
need
really
to
want
see
to
this.
see his face, and he teased it for Mr. Beast Rewind, and then it happened, and it just didn't happen.
yeah,
And then Mr. Beast Rewind
Yeah, he
happened. It
like
was just
took
like
off the mask, and then there
punchline.
was another mask underneath or whatever.
Yeah.
yeah.
It was kind of stupid.
I
but
liked the Beast
I
Rewind.
hate
I
it
thought it
whenever
was pretty
people
good.
want to see. Yeah, I just hate it whenever people want to see YouTubers' faces so bad. Like, why? Why do you want to see them so bad?
How will this benefit you in
Like,
life?
just enjoy their content.
Like Just Too Good's face
Yeah.
too. It's like, will this make the content
Yeah, and
any
the
better?
whole that he, the whole
Well, I know what he
joke
looks
around
like.
that he is actually like this insect person is just old. Like, why do you keep repeating it? It's not
Yeah, I
even
don't know.
funny anymore.
I feel like he's just so
I mean, he
committed to
technically
it at
did a
this
face
point.
reveal twice, because
Yeah.
his face showed up in like a scanner in a Paw Patrol video when he used to do those last year, and then it also showed up in the Kylo Ren TIE Fighter review. So it showed up in some
Yeah, we
places.
basically know what he looks like. It's not that big of a secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, practically.
What a good-looking fellow.
I mean, I respect YouTubers who are able to maintain their privacy and just keep like a private lifestyle while blowing up. But
Yeah.
if your
It's
fans
just
are
if
only
you ever
interested
go
in
to
you
like
because they
a
want to see
brick
your
convention
face,
or
then-
whatever, nobody will recognize you.
Yeah, that's true. I would like to
Yeah.
go to Chicago next year, whenever the next one is, because of COVID.
Oh yeah, I want to go
I
to Brick
live-
Fiesta again.
I
That was
live
super
about
fun in
20 minutes out
2019.
from- Yeah, I live about 20 minutes out from the conventional for Brick World Chicago. I'm in the Chicago area. I pretty much
Okay,
everyone
okay.
knows that now because I've said so many little hints to where I am. But I'm in the Chicago area.
I think I'd
and
probably like to go
I
to
live like 20 minutes away from the
Brickfest
conventional,
Chicago.
so if it's going on this year, if Brick World Chicago's happening this year, I am 100% going.
I don't
I'm
think it'll
glad about
happen this year. Probably 2022.
I mean, most people just like,
We'll see.
because there were so many mocks that people had finished that were like lined up to go to Brick World Chicago, like Fort Anaxis and Mandalore, and now those mocks are just being like taken down because there's no point
Yeah, exactly.
in using those pieces. I don't think I'd have the heart to be able to take down Mandalore. Just imagine like an entire year of your work, just you're gonna take it down.
To take it all down.
Yeah.
It's got to be a tough loss.
Yeah, like for me, it was hard to take down like a mini mock that I really enjoyed. I made like that whatever that planet was in the Rise of Skywalker, the snowy one, not like the original one, Kylo Ren,
Kajimi.
the like snowy
Oh yeah, Kojima
one
was
with
cool.
the Zori Bliss, whatever. Yeah, that
Yeah.
one I really enjoyed that mock, even though it wasn't really the best. And
That
I
was such a
didn't
great
The
want to
monk
take
I
part in that.
probably.
I liked the part where Palpatine came back and then didn't do anything.
I like the part where nobody died.
Might be my least favorite Star Wars movie.
My least favorite one is probably Attack of the Clones. I know that may be kind of an unpopular opinion.
Attack of the
But-
Clones is
No, that's pretty.
it's not great.
It's
not
like
great.
half of the movie is just cringy and just meh, and then half of the movie is
Ethan.
good.
Ethan, you already know this, but if you want a popular Star Wars opinion, just ask me. The sequels are the best trilogy. Well, the first two is the best trilogy. The third one is terrible. That is my opinion. I will stand by that The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi are the two best Star Wars movies. I will stand by it.
And I guess that's
I don't know
offense
about
because
that.
two are a trilogy. That's very controversial, but people are kind of lightening up on the sequels like they did with the prequels. So
I don't know if I will lighten
Yeah.
up on either
I will
trilogy.
stand by that. But it's 90% of my love for the sequels is just nostalgia, and that's how I got into Star Wars. And I remember just like being so pumped to
It
see
came out
all
5 years
three of
ago.
the movies on opening night. So
You can still be
Yeah.
nostalgic if
So
it's 5 years
90%
old.
of my
Yeah,
list
I
of
guess so.
sequels. 90% of my sequels
I'm
love is
nostalgic for it.
nostalgia,
It
but they're
got me
also
into
just
Star Wars.
all three of them. Well, maybe not the third one, but the first two are actually like really well crafted movies if you just take them out of the context of Star Wars. But if you put them in the context of Star Wars, they're not the best. But if you take them
If you
out,
put
then
them
they're all
together,
really
they don't
well
connect
crafted
that well,
movies.
but separately, they're just alright,
Yeah.
in my
I
opinion.
think The Last Jedi was pretty good. I think it was like they actually tried something different for once instead of Force Awakens and Rise of Skywalker, which were just
Yeah.
literal copy pastes.
That's
Um,
Rise of Force Awakens is just Control C Control V of A New Hope, and Rise of Skywalker is just Control C Control V of the entire saga in one film.
Pretty much, yeah.
I love how they say, so that's a bigger Death Star. Like, they literally just
Oh
admit
my
it in the
god,
movie.
yeah, that was. I already think the Death Star 2 and Return of the Jedi was kind of dumb, but they really
And
made
then
a
in Rise
third
of
one.
Skywalker, cloning secrets only the Sith knew.
Ah,
The
yes.
Clone Wars.
I
The
actually
Kaminoans are all
cringed
Sith Lords, Ethan.
when they implemented Death Star
that's
tech
true.
into the Star Destroyers. I actually cringed in the theaters. I just face palmed.
It's so,
we
and they
don't
never
need
used
this.
it either.
This doesn't make it more menacing. This just makes it more stupid. My biggest
And
problem,
I can't
and I know
admit,
this is kind
though,
of a weird
the
problem with
First
Rise of
Order in The
Skywalker.
Force Awakens was more menacing than a majority of the Empire in the original trilogy. Like, that whole Hux speech and all
Okay, but
was more menacing.
back to the Star Destroyer tech. How did technology advance so rapidly in the span of 30 years that they managed to confine something that originally took up
Yes.
the size of a moon into a Star Destroyer? I don't understand it. And how did they?
Into a tiny
I don't think
little
that's enough
ball
time
in a
for it.
Star Destroyer might
Be
add.
developed.
And let me remind you that the Death Star started construction in Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, so it took like 25 years to finish. And that was one
Like,
thing.
did technology really advance that much?
Exactly. And they even made a
Exactly.
reference to how like the old Republic tech was better in the Mandalorian, or like the older stuff. Oh my god, that the Rise of Sky. I could complain about that movie all day. The Force Awakens is it's not great to me, but it's not terrible. The Last Jedi I'm decent on, but the Rise of Skywalker is just one of my least favorite movies of all
My
time.
main problem with The Rise of Skywalker, I know this is kind of a weird problem to bring up, but my main problem is The Rise of Skywalker, and just bear with me here. When we finally win at the end of the movie, we don't feel like we've won, because, hear me out here. The entire trilogy, at least the first two films, has been building up three main bad guys. We had Kylo Ren, General Hux, and Snoke. And in The Last Jedi and at the start of The Rise of Skywalker, all three of those main villains are either dead, in half, in a jar, or good. Well, technically
Sure,
in half
yeah.
and in a jar, but
Yeah, I think Snoke was
So,
going to be the
when we
big bad
finally
guy
defeat
for the
Palpatine-
final episode,
Yeah.
but
So
it
for
just
me-
didn't happen.
Snoke had so
for
much
me, when
wasted
we finally
potential.
defeat Palpatine,
Oh yeah.
So for me, when they finally defeat Palpatine in General Pride in The Rise of Skywalker, it doesn't feel like we've defeated the big bad, because all three of our big bads are already defeated.
You know what? I
So-
liked Pride. That was one of the parts of the movie that I thought was cool. He was neat, like this old war veteran
think he
who
was
has
good,
served
But
Palpatine
he
his whole
just
life.
wasn't set up. He would have been.
He should have
If he
definitely
was
had
in
more
like The
screen
Force
time.
Awakens
Satisfying
and
to
The
They-
Last
yeah.
Jedi, he
blown
would have been
up
even
and
better.
built up.
They should have
And not
planted the
just
seeds for
thrown in the last
Palpatine
movie.
way earlier if that was really the direction they want to go. He should have just replaced Hux. 'Cause he
Oh
was-
yeah, and did you hear that they didn't
Yeah, I
know
heard,
the origins of Rey
Yes.
throughout all three movies?
Yeah.
That they were
Changed it on
changing
set.
it?
Yeah.
A little
Day
bit
of
of
shooting.
planning would have gone a long way, and I think if they didn't switch directors, it would have been better. If one director had an entire plan for an entire trilogy, just go with them,
It should have been Ryan Johnson, too.
in my opinion.
I
J.J.
think-
Abrams did. This
Yeah.
isn't very well known, but J.J. Abrams had a plan for all 3 movies, a basic outline. He just trusted other directors to follow the basic outline. But then Ryan Johnson came, and Daisy Ridley has been on quote to say this, but Ryan Johnson kept absolutely nothing from that original script that J.J. Abrams had written.
I don't blame him. It was
So,
probably just a
Dang.
copy
You can
paste of
blame it on
Empire.
Ryan Johnson.
I blame it on JJ. Because clearly it was bad
I mean,
enough to the point where Ryan wanted to
I
change
think
it.
you can. There's so many people you can
Yeah.
blame. There's so many people you can blame for the sequels, but I personally love the first two, so I'm not gonna criticize them. I'll criticize The Last Jedi. I mean, The Rise of Skywalker all day, though.
They're there. They're canon, and they're a thing. I live with it.
I feel like
I've
canon
heard
is like
people
more
like
and more
protesting for
subjective
them
to.
to not be canon.
Yeah, that's stupid. But, like, you're really gonna start a change.org petition about your Space Wizards movie not being integral to the timeline or not? Like, if you want it to be canon,
My
it can
sister
be
was showing
canon
me
in
a
your head.
petition. My sister was showing me a petition that her friend sent her that 10,000 people had signed, and it was a petition to make. I'm sorry. It was a petition to make 77 plus 33 equal 100.
Interesting.
So, and 10,000 people had signed it, and I was just like, oh my god.
Change.org is one
I mean, it
Has
sounds
favorite
change.org
websites.
actually done anything?
Yeah, they haven't accomplished anything. Just like sign my change petition.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you gonna do here?
I remember one kid
The
set
change
up a
petitions always
petition to
go
bring
nowhere. Like,
back
it's a
the
nice
Fruit Loop
thought.
cereal straws, and it got like 100,000 votes, and it was hilarious, but it never happened.
Dang.
Fruit Loop cereal straws,
Sorry
bring
if
them
you hear like
back.
clanking in the background. My cat found a new love of. Sorry if you hear like clanking in the background. My cat found a new love of sitting on my keyboard. So
Uh,
you can hear the ASMR of him sinking in. Hopefully you heard that, or else I'm gonna sound weird. You done? Anyway, so yeah.
My like personal headcanon is just the original six, the Mandalorian and Clone Wars and Rebels. Like, not even Rebels really. Like, just Mandalorian and Clone Wars. Like, that's all I really consider to be like canon in my head. But like,
all I really enjoy is Mandalorian,
Honestly, my headcanon.
the original trilogy, Revenge of the Sith, and the Clone Wars. And I've yet to watch Rebels fully, but I'll probably enjoy it just based on what I've heard.
I haven't seen all.
For
of
my
it yet.
headcanon, I know this is kind of weird, but for my headcanon, I would honestly leave out all of the prequels except Revenge of the Sith, because that one to me I feel like made the most sense, whereas the other two just, to me, The Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones just felt devoid of logic to the point where I just can't accept them in the Star Wars universe. It's like the same way where I don't know. They just felt so devoid of logic, whereas Revenge of the Sith felt like
I don't know
an
if that's
actual
the
Star
best
Wars
way to
story, and same
describe
with Clone
them.
Wars.
I feel like Rise of Skywalker is devoid of
Yeah.
logic. I don't know about those two.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
Rise
enjoyed
of
The Phantom
Skywalker
Menace,
out of
but it
mine.
was just really boring, and I felt it dragged on for way too long.
What is this that you said?
The Phantom Menace,
Phantom
the entire
Menace.
middle
Yeah, that's
section of The Phantom Menace is just the worst episodes of the Clone Wars. The episodes that are just 100% politics of the Clone Wars, just, that's what it is, the entire middle section.
Yeah, that's not what kids want to watch. I think that's why George included
Oh my
Jar
God,
Jar, just to
exactly,
have
yeah.
a funny character in there.
Yes.
But Darth Maul was cool, but he should have at least had more than 2 lines.
Star Wars
you
is
could
my
actually
escape
hear
from
'em.
politics, man. I don't need it in my movies. Like,
Yeah, same.
Yeah. I don't know why we need to have so much politics in Star Wars, and then, I don't know, just the episode 9 and then episode 1 and 2, they just don't feel like they fit with the rest of the Star Wars universe and feel kind of a tiny bit devoid of logic, so I like to leave them out of my headcanon. I also leave the first 2 seasons of Clone Wars out of my... There's some episodes from the first 2 seasons that I leave in my headcanon, but like most of it is just silly and just kiddie, and most of that
I
leave
like
out of
the
my headcanon
stories,
because it
but
just
the
doesn't fit in
animation
Star
is
Wars
really
canon.
rough.
Oh yeah, in the first couple of seasons.
first 2
It is
seasons.
Yikes.
a lot worse than I remember it being.
Yeah, I remember watching it, and
they
I was
have not-
just
they
trying to
didn't
bear
even
through the
fix
animation. I enjoyed the story, just the animation was just, ugh.
Yeah.
They didn't ever fix the running, even in the even in the characters running in the Clone Wars has always looked like they're floating to me, and even in the new season, they still look like they're floating. Even the Bad Batch trailer, they look like they're floating. Just nobody can run good in the Clone Wars animation, I feel like.
Like it's a really smooth walk, is what you're saying? Like whenever they walk, it doesn't feel
It's just like when
forced.
characters are running, when clones are running with their blasters onto the front lines, it just always looks like they're floating. I don't know why, but it's hard to explain. I just don't like the Clone. I mean, the Clone Wars animation style got really good around like at the end of season 3, start of season 4. I think that's when it really picked up. But before that, it was rough. Like, I think it had to. I don't understand how you would greenlit that animation for a feature-length film. Not a feature-length film, a feature film. Like, that is not the kind of animation you should see in a feature film. But that's just me.
Yeah, they definitely improved though over the years.
Yeah. I still don't I still kind of don't forgive Lucasfilm for putting the Clone Wars movie in actually in theaters, because it's just like they were just like, we have a good arc of the Clone Wars, we need to get
It was
people
not
interested
theater
in the
worthy, I
show.
don't think.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't. I enjoyed it, but it just isn't theater worthy. It does feel like 3 different episodes, which is what it is, because like every 20 minutes there's a setup, a resolution, and then the next 20 minutes there's a setup, resolution, and it feels like what it is, which is a bunch of different episodes together. But I still really like Christophsis as a Star Wars planet.
Oh yeah, Christophsis is awesome. Phone overheated. Rip says, Yasta, I'm gonna go let my phone relax for a bit, but thanks for having me on, Ethan. Well, it's okay. Thank you, Yasta, for joining. Brought some good conversation.
Yeah.
Can't wait
I'm
to do
gonna
the
have to
podcast
go
tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to go in 4 minutes to I'm gonna watch WandaVision on a FaceTime call.
I'm gonna
with
go ahead
my
and end it
friend,
anyways
so I'm
about
gonna have to
now.
go in like 4 minutes. Okay. Well, it's been
Alright.
so much
I'm gonna
fun
go
to be
ahead
on your
and
stream,
end
so
it
thank you for having me.
anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, I'm gonna see you later
So, thank you everybody
Bye.
for watching this live stream. I appreciate it, especially Yasta, Evan Bricks, and Clone Lab, and fake brother from another brick and just two mom, and everybody else that joined the live chat as well as the call. So thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next one next week with some awesome new videos.